All right, guys, it's Jahlon, and it has been a minute since I've done some content creator advice. I'll let you know honestly, I've been really busy. I've been building Paradox Gaming music. I'm happy to report I've got about 40 songs done. Big shout out to all the composers and artists I work with over on Fiverr. Reason why I'm making this video is you guys know I like to help content creators on Twitch and on YouTube. I can't make you the next ninja, but I can certainly help you get a good start. I saw this post and it was about a person who has 2 of the 3 criteria for Twitch partner and they're confused on how to get the last one. Let me look you right in the eye and be honest with you. There's only one criteria for making Twitch partner, and that's having the 75 concurrent viewers. Because 12 shows in a month, you should be doing at least 12 shows a month if you want to be serious. And if you want to be a Twitch partner, obviously you want to be serious. When it comes to 25 hours streamed, again, that's a no-brainer. If you're not streaming for at least 2.5, 3 hours per show, you're really doing yourself a disservice because the amount of time it takes to get the ball rolling. Unless you're doing a very specific style of live stream and you build up a good following and people are going to be there right when you start. If you only have an hour to make a video or to do a live stream, you might find video making more profitable and more advantageous to help you start building your community. Anyway, to get back to this, I do have a bunch of videos on motivation, on goals, on Twitch, on value. I could start popping references all up over the place. And I do think you should go watch them. It's a very educational channel. But I wanted to talk about this Reddit post specifically because I think a lot of streamers find themselves in this rut. I went from a streamer, I made affiliate, and now I should be a Twitch partner because that's just the next logical checkbox. And honestly, I did this for both of those reasons. I did this because I am a very checkbox orientated guy. Oh, I'm affiliate. My next goal should be partner. The problem is I had the stats to be a Twitch partner, and I didn't realize that in order to maintain those numbers, the quality of your show has to be on a level where Twitch should want to court you into the partner program. It is a partnership. You shouldn't be looking for a handout. You should be of a quality of show, presentation, followership, numbers that Twitch is like, yes, absolutely. We want you in our program. And now I know it shouldn't matter. Advice is advice, but some people want to know where the advice is coming from. I want to show you some numbers. My last show, 230 max viewers, 165 average. So more than double the requirement to be in the partner program. My month so far, 160 average viewers, 11,304 unique viewers, and we're going to talk about some of these spikes and some of these dips later in the video. Now, let's take a minute to talk about like the 3 milestones of your Twitch career. The first is going to be you're a streamer. The second is you become an affiliate, and the third is you become a partner. And then there's really nothing after partner, at least officially on Twitch. So when you're a streamer, there's really no pros, there's really no cons. The only con, if there is one, is that there's no avenue for direct money making. You can't get tips, you can't get bits, and you can't get subscriptions. Next up, you have affiliate. The pro to this is that you can now make official money. You can have subscriptions, you can get bits, but the con is you lose the ability to restream. Now, I am going to say this to anybody who's not an affiliate yet. I would maybe consider not being an affiliate right away and maybe take advantage of like Restream so that you can stream simultaneously to Facebook Gaming, YouTube, and Twitch, maybe D Live, and you can start cross-building your platform. If you ask me whether or not that would be successful, I have no idea to tell you. I'm a Twitch partner. I am limited. One of my cons, I'll talk about in a second. But if you're not an affiliate yet, you might want to think about maybe going cross-platform for a little while using Restream and see if you can't build an audience on multiple platforms. You might also find Twitch isn't going to be the most receptive audience for you. Finally, you have partner. There's a lot of pros to being a partner. You get the little check mark next to your name. You make a little bit better of a percentage split when you get subscriptions. You get way more emotes in your lineup. You get the setting quality wheel, which I appreciate because I have a 21:9 widescreen monitor. I like to play and stream and make everything neat and clean. And if that's too much for people, they can downgrade to 720. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If you're a Twitch affiliate, chances are this is where your career is going to end. I say that because statistically speaking, less than 0.5% of Twitch streamers ever make partner. Just look at some current numbers. There's 51,500 Twitch partners among the 9,355,405 streamers. Now, I know that some people think becoming a partner is going to be what improves their channel. Look at the top 10 from this morning when I was making this video. The top 10 channels account for 25% of the total viewership. So it makes sense to be a partner, right? No. Being a partner doesn't generate viewers. You generate viewers. You generating those viewers is what gets you into the partner program. Now, there's a lot of advice in this thread, and I'm always hesitant to call advice bad. Advice is advice. It's insight. It's leads. It's things you should think about, things you should look into. The reason why I gave you my stats at the beginning of the show is sometimes you got to look up the people giving the advice and realizing they're just parroting bad advice. Because if the advice worked, their shows wouldn't be with the numbers they have. With that said, I do want to look at some of the best pieces of advice from this thread. One of those was, think of it this way. You go to work every day, same time, same place, but everyone you work with is different every day. It would be hard to familiarize yourself with anyone. Pick games that aren't too saturated and being consistent in that directory. People will see your name and be like, oh, I've seen this name a lot. Let's see what it's all about. This is a really good analogy, but as presented, this is really just bad advice. But the advice gets us to the good advice because where they're going with this is, do you want to be known for a particular game or do you want to be known as a variety streamer? And when you manage to pull that nugget of wisdom out of what this person is saying, there are really good things there. If you're not consistent, if you're not on a schedule, then people can't get to know you. I understand you might say, well, on Monday I stream this game, on Wednesday I stream this game, on Friday I stream this game. The truth of the matter is, the Monday people only see you on Mondays. The Wednesday people only see you on Wednesdays. Game A's people only see you once a week. Think of it that way. You're a once a week streamer for that person. I do want to say that there are people who are going to come for you. There's going to be people that come for the game. If you're known for a particular game, pushing into being a variety streamer or a variety content creator is very dangerous. When you leave the game that you built your reputation on, you will lose some of those viewers. Not all of them. Some, half, maybe more than half. This is cross-platform advice as well. This works on YouTube. I will say I was the ArcAge 101 guy for a really long time. When I stopped playing ArcAge, when I stopped streaming ArcAge, my numbers dropped. I went to Guild Wars, was streaming Guild Wars, was growing my numbers a bit. When I left Guild Wars, all those Guild Wars viewers went away. Now, I want to take you back to my previous example with my previous metrics. You'll see some dips and some spikes here. And Thursday, May 6th and Sunday, May 9th, I was streaming Elyon instead of Ashes of Creation. There were some little dips there. My Ashes audience doesn't care enough about Elyon to show up. But my viewers, the people who come for me, they do. So they showed up, and they will show up no matter what I'm streaming. You'll see another blip. This one's a spike. This is where the Ashes of Creation NDA was taken down. So better than my average numbers because people wanted to show up and hear what I had to say about Ashes of Creation Alpha 1 testing. What I did right there with you, that's called data analysis. That's something you need to do. You need to know not only what happened, but you need to know why it happened. Sometimes you might see a dip in your numbers. Did a big streamer come into your game that like just sort of sucked up all the viewers? Did somebody else go live just before your show? There's nothing you can do about that. But it might take you a while for people to realize you've gone live. Always make sure you're looking at who's streaming in your category just before you're live. Always make sure that you're looking at who's streaming in your category periodically throughout your show so you can know if there's a reason for those dips or those spikes, because that's going to help you grow your show. Here are another couple of pieces of advice. One is build your community outside Twitch. Have little off-stream events on Discord. They can be movie night, tournaments, something to have fun. This is huge advice. Anybody that wants to grow needs to do this. I talk about building a community. I'm working on a new video for that. Some ideas, some suggestions. I do have the old one up there, and then I'll put a link to it in the description below. But I know you may not like to hear this, but you need to be available even on days that you're not streaming. Let people know what you're working on. If you have other projects, include your community with them. Let them see early iterations of stuff. If you make art, let them see the early iterations of the art, music. Give them a say on what the merchandise looks like. Give them a say on what the web pages look like. Whatever it is you do, let your community do it with you. Let them see behind the scenes, and that is going to motivate them to want to be there with you whenever you go live. The other one is raid smaller streamers. Twitch communities are great when you connect with people at the same level. Don't just stay and leave. I think they meant don't just raid and leave. Get to know the people you raid. Build a relationship. Suddenly you don't realize, but they will raid you back and both people will benefit. So I want to take this apart. I want to take this apart a little bit. It's not just about dropping your people off. It's about the off-air networking. It's about the off-air connections. You need to know the people you raid. But I want you to remember, when you raid somebody, you have to view the raid as a gift. You are gifting viewers. You should never, ever expect anything back. Once you do that, you won't be looking for the return raids. I also do want to let you know that this is a business, and you are gifting viewers to your competitor. Unless you make friends in different games. If you're raiding somebody in your game, in your category, you're literally gifting viewers to your competition. Maybe they do their show better. Maybe their production value is better. Maybe they are more entertaining. You're actually going to be helping them. But here's the trick. If they are all of those things, you need to be benchmarking what they're doing well, to help grow your show. Now, when I say benchmarking, do I mean copying? Yes. Benchmarking is just a very polite way to say copying. Copying exactly? No, absolutely not. But they have nice panels and you don't. Well, you need to get nice panels. They have nice overlays and you don't. You need to get nice overlays. Emotes, alerts, all of those things. If the production value of their show is good and yours is bad, fix your show. Number 2, don't raid really big streamers. This just comes off as begging for attention. Occasionally, a really big streamer will find you and raid you. That's great. Thank them, acknowledge them, be humble. With that said, always be ready for the number of people you're streaming to jump by a ton. If you get raided by somebody who drops off 200 viewers and you're used to streaming for 5, remember, you just had the opportunity to grow your audience. Finally, never ever do this. Never ever be in somebody else's show like 5 minutes before you're supposed to go live and then say, oh, I'm off to stream. That, unless you are personal friends with a streamer, that comes off at the best tacky. And at the worst, you're going to end up getting banned from a fellow streamer's channel and you will have burned that bridge. Finally, the last piece of advice that I found was think of it as a business selling products. If you're not selling many, ask yourself why. Run market research groups for your 5 concurrent viewers. Why are they there? Why do they watch you? No, don't do this. Don't think of this as a business selling products. You are a business selling products. Okay, really great advice, but I want to take it to the next level. Don't imagine that you have a business. You do have a business. Your business is a TV station, and you're trying to sell airtime. You're trying to bring viewers in. I'll give you an example of why you got to talk to your viewers. In my channel, I have an emote that was locked behind a tier 2 sub. We get a fair number of trolls in my channel, and we do a lot of banning. And my tier 1 subs asked me to move the ban emote from tier 2 to tier 1. And I did that, and suddenly people were happier, and I'm not going to lie, I suddenly saw an uptick in the number of tier 1 subs that I had, because suddenly it was, oh, Jahlon just banned somebody. Oh, I want to have the ban hammer emote too. So the walk away from today is going to be some general Jahlon advice. If you're not an affiliate yet, maybe don't get affiliate. Maybe explore restreaming so that you can go to multiple platforms. Going to be honest, getting affiliate is easy, but getting affiliate doesn't suddenly generate you a lot of income. If you are worried about the income, I would recommend something like Patreon or Buy Me a Coffee. Both of those things allow you to build a platform build a community, and you're not giving up the ability to restream for just the couple of financial gains you'll make. Because remember, if you don't have the viewership, you don't have the viewership that's going to be giving you subscriptions. Number 2, set a schedule. Set a schedule and be cognizant of your schedule. Maybe a 1 game a day setup doesn't work. Maybe you need to do 4 hours a day, do game A, game B. But figure out what is the best thing for you to do. I do want to show you guys my schedule real quick. You'll notice I don't start at the same time every day. I do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday show. Even if I'm covering the same game, I start at different times so that I can be accessible to NA players, EU players. And unfortunately, there's really no good way to get the Oceanic Southeast Asia players, but I do have a few of those in my community. Number 3, build your community outside of Twitch. 90% of you can do this via Discord. Discord is free. I will put a link in the description below to my building a community segment. I do apologize. I will try to do some writing on that particular chapter this week. But if you need help or you want to talk about Discording, let me know. Number 4, understand the value of your channel and the value of value. I could go into more detail with that, but that would be really, I'll go to that video up there. I spent a lot of time trying to tell you what you're doing wrong on your Twitch channels. Number 5, most importantly, never stop learning. If you're chasing partner, then you're probably chasing this as a financial dream, as a hustle. And if this is your hustle, then all of your time should be on your hustle. If it's before your stream, during your stream, after your stream, when you're doing your research, your analytics, your analysis of how that show went, it's on your off days when you're marketing and promoting and advertising. It's all the reading you do. It's all the websites you go to. It's all the everything you go to. And if you're really interested in hustling, contact me on Discord. I will help you start on the hustle and help you reach partner if that's really what you want to do after watching this video. Speaking of streaming, I do stream 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. You can stop in anytime. Even if I'm talking about a video game, you can just pop in, ask a content creator question. That's the kind of community I run. I also have a Discord. You can find the link to that in the description below. I have a content creator channel. If you want to come in, you want to talk, you need to get help, you need to get advice, you want me to take a look at your channel and tear it up and give you some suggestions. And then I will just say this, guys, I'm 100% happy to help you. Since I had to learn things the hard way on my own, I am trying to do a little bit more educational stuff. That's why I didn't put a lot of flash, a lot of glitz on the video. I'm here for the educational E, not the entertaining E. You guys take care, and I will see you next time.
I say, Sprocket, we've reached the end of another video. Time to thank the sponsors. Yes, that will do, that will do. Shall we pop off for a spot of tea?